truck driver pulls up and to a religious book distribution type warehouse, and opens up, and they loaded it up with the material. And before the truck driver goes, he asks the warehouse manager. He said, "Could you call the owner down here? Because I've got a special request." And so the dock manager calls up, and the owner comes down, and the truck driver said, he said, I just, would you pray for my truck to make this trip? Uh, I just would like a blessing over it, if you would. That would really help me. I would feel a lot better about making this trip, these deliveries. And of course, the owner is like, "Well, absolutely." So he prays for the truck, for the parts of the engine, for the windshield wipers, for the door latches to work, and all of these things. And when he finishes, the truck driver nods and says, "You didn't mention the tires. Could you? They're kind of old." He said, "Could you pray over the tires, as you know, because I've got a ways to go." And so the owner of the literature distribution place just launches into prayer. And so he's praying for tread depth. He's praying for roads to not be slick. He's praying for um, the road to be smooth, so there's no bumps that would cause the tires any malfunctions. And he goes on and on and on in prayer, and finally closes. And the truck driver said, "Could you pray for me?" He said, I feel fine, um, but there's a lot of crazies out there. Could you pray protection over me and stuff?" So the owner does. He's praying, just he pours his heart out, praying for this truck driver and this delivery that he's going to making, that will be a blessing to so many people down the road, literally. And he finally finishes his prayer. He turns to the truck driver and he says, "Can I ask, what denomination are you?" And the truck driver shakes his head. He says, I'm an atheist, but I'm paid by the hour."